There's a special number in mathematics that has fascinated artists, scientists, and architects for centuries. It's called the golden ratio, and it's often linked to beauty, balance, and harmony. The golden ratio is approximately 1.618, but it's an irrational number, which means it goes on forever without repeating. In math, we often use the Greek letter phi, written as phi, to represent it. Here's the basic idea. If you divide a line into two parts so that the whole length divided by the longer part is the same as the longer part divided by the shorter part, you get the golden ratio. For example, imagine a line that's 100 units long. If the longer part is about 61.8 units and the shorter part is about 38.2 units, the ratio between them is close to 1.618. The golden ratio is closely related to the Fibonacci sequence. If you take a Fibonacci number and divide it by the one before it, the result gets closer and closer to 1.618 as the numbers get larger. This is why the golden ratio often appears in natural spirals, like the arrangement of petals in flowers, the pattern of seeds in sunflowers, or the curve of a seashell. One of the most famous shapes connected to the golden ratio is the golden rectangle. Its sides are in the golden ratio, and if you cut off a square, the rectangle that remains is also in the golden ratio. This can go on infinitely. Artists like Leonardo da Vinci are believed to have used the golden ratio in their work. The proportions of the Mona Lisa and the Last Supper are often said to match the golden ratio, though historians debate how intentional this was. In architecture, the Parthenon in Athens is often linked to the golden ratio. Some believe its dimensions reflect these proportions, creating a sense of harmony and balance. Nature is full of examples. The spiral shells of nautilus, the arrangement of leaves on stems, and even hurricanes follow curves related to the golden ratio. Far beyond Earth, some galaxies, like the Milky Way, have spiral arms that resemble the golden spiral, a shape based on the golden ratio. Even today, designers use the golden ratio in logos, layouts, and products. The idea is that this proportion is pleasing to the human eye, making designs feel natural and balanced. For example, some believe the Apple logo and Twitter's bird design use circles sized according to the golden ratio to achieve pleasing proportions. You can find the golden ratio using this formula. Phi equals sign 1 plus 5 are 2. When you do the math, you get approximately 1.618. The golden ratio isn't magic, but it's a fascinating example of how mathematics can connect to the world around us. From the tiniest plants to massive galaxies, from ancient temples to modern tech designs. There are also myths about the golden ratio. Some claims about its use in art or nature are exaggerated or based on loose interpretations. While the golden ratio is real and appears in many places, it's not a universal rule for beauty. In practical terms, you can use the golden ratio to create balanced designs, plan layouts, or understand patterns in nature. Photographers use it to position subjects, and architects use it to determine proportions. Let's review. The golden ratio is about 1.618, represented by phi. It comes from dividing a line so the whole-to-part ratio matches the part-to-smaller part ratio. It's linked to the Fibonacci sequence and natural spirals. It appears in art, architecture, nature, and design. While fascinating, it's not a magic formula for beauty. The golden ratio shows us how math can reveal patterns in the world around us, sometimes hidden in plain sight. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe for more easy-to-understand explanations of fascinating math and science concepts.